Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Emily.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
I'll be your social worker today. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's been a pretty, kind of chill day. So,
Good.
yeah.
So, just to start off, I want to make sure you know that anything that we talk about is confidential, unless I think you or someone else might be harmed. So, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you've come in here today to talk about?
So, as you know, I'm 19, um, and I'm a sophomore in college. And basically, throughout my whole freshman year, I was involved with, like, someone. We were together for quite a while. And that's kind of all I knew. And so I came to college, like met. We had already known each other. We dated all through freshman year, and that was like a long time of like my life, like in retrospect, you know what I mean? And so then summer came, and he broke up with me, and it was kind of like a long distance thing. So like I am not from here. I'm from somewhere else, but he lives here, so I was far away, and he broke up with me over the phone, and like he broke up with me, and then I like literally didn't see him for 3 months.
Right.
And so then when I came back to school, I saw him again and like had the talk, like we talked with him, and I felt like I didn't really get closure. And like I'm just kind of like having a hard time. It's been like 5 months, but I'm still kind of having a hard time, like going through the semester like by myself,
Right.
and still getting used to not being like having someone there. And so, yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that. It can be really hard going through a breakup, especially after being in such a long relationship. Would you say that your relationship while you were dating was positive or negative?
It was mostly it was positive. Like definitely I feel like at the time, I was like blinded by whatever. Like he never did anything bad to me, and I feel like I never did anything bad to him, but like since we broke up, like looking in at it, I can definitely see like signs that weren't the best. You know what I mean?
And do you kind of feel like this breakup took you by surprise, like you didn't see it coming?
No, like 100% was not seeing it coming at all, and I think
Yeah.
that's why it hit me hard. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you feel since this breakup, like things have been a little bit more difficult, especially school and stuff like that?
Yeah, because last year when like we were dating, I feel like not like my life revolved around him, but I did a lot of things with him. Like all I knew was Morgantown with him. And so coming back, it's kind of like doing things by myself is really weird. Like eating meals by myself is still like that's such a small thing, but it's kind of like weird. And I'm just getting used to like doing things by myself and not having that one person, that wants to be with me all the time.
Right. So you kind of feel that you're having to relearn how to do these things that were once connected with him, but now you're doing them on your own.
Yeah, but it's like everyday things,
Yeah.
which is which I'm kind of like proud of myself that I'm like teaching myself to do these things that like I should be able to do anyway. Like I hated how like I felt weird walking to class by myself when like you should. I don't know.
Yeah. And so you mentioned that maybe you see him. Are you living nearby him?
Yeah. I RA in one building and he RAs in the building next to me, so we're basically under the same staff. I see him probably like 2 to 3 times a week.
That sounds like it must be really difficult.
Yeah.
Is it hard every time you see him even now?
No, it's actually like in the last like 2 weeks. I feel like it's gotten better, but what I do is like we'll be in like a group setting and he's there and I'm there and then we're just like doing our thing and so like I'll be fine and I think I'm kind of overcompensating in that group setting and then I go back to my room like by myself and I'm like overthinking everything and you know what I mean, like thinking about what just happened and like, well, did I do something like wrong and stuff? But like I shouldn't care because
Right.
I don't know.
Do you have a big support group around you that's maybe helped you through this difficult time?
Yes. When it happened, I had my sister and she helped me a lot. And then now that I'm back at school, like I have friends that I had last year, but like they're even more stronger friends this year because I'm not worried about seeing my boyfriend all the time. So yeah.
Do you think you've had any other negative things that have impacted you since this relationship?
Um. Yeah. So like when I came to college, um, I kind of started having like this weird relationship with food, like I feel like I've always been like I was always an athlete. Like I was
Right.
always on this schedule. Like my mom made dinner and then like I was done.
Right.
But here like I'm not an athlete anymore. Like I try to work out and stuff, but since like it was hard last year, like
Right.
with a boyfriend, and then this year I feel like just kind of emotionally I've like turned to like snacking and stuff,
Right.
and then the food here isn't the best,
Right.
and so I think kind of like that has been an issue with me. I haven't like told anyone that, so that's like
Well, I'm really glad that you felt comfortable sharing with me. So you feel that your body image has kind of declined since you've been
yeah,
here? Yeah.
especially this year.
Have you tried anything to maybe help you feel more confident?
Um, I do try to work out.
Right.
That's like has begun to be a priority of mine, but it's just kind of discouraging. I feel like I'm doing all this work and then nothing is coming from it.
Right. That makes sense. That can be really difficult, especially in this time of our lives where we're in college. There's a lot of people to compare ourselves
Yeah,
to.
and my body's like I'm comparing myself to photos I took when I was in like 10th grade, and I think I just need to try to tell myself that I'm not like my body's changing, like I'm
Right.
becoming a woman or whatever.
I think something you can maybe think about doing is maybe writing down those things that you love about yourself. Or if I asked you, what are three of your top strengths? Would you be able to give me a strengths?
That's like weird to think about. Um, I feel like I'm good at like being a friend. Like I feel like I'm good at like reading how people are feeling and making them feel better.
Right.
I feel like I'm good at making people. I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. Well, I think the something that might be good for you to try is really writing down your strengths and looking over those, especially when you're feeling really down about yourself, reminding yourself how special you are. You know.
Yeah.
And I can also provide some resources if you might be interested. There's a women's group that meets once a week on Thursdays, and it's really for girls to come to talk about things like body image, relationships, all those things in college that really we struggle with. Do you think that might be
Yeah.
something you're
Where's
interested
that
in?
at?
It's at the Caruth Center,
Okay.
and there's 5 to 10 girls in each group. And I can give you that information after
Yes.
this counseling session. But what other things have you tried to do, especially like with your relationship, anything else that have helped you this semester?
I have tried. So you know how like in college the big thing is like picking around and like going around, and I feel like I'm like scared to do that. And I feel like in my mind I'm like, go meet other people, like go do
Right.
that. But like I'm not really into that, but like I want to meet other people. I want to. I don't know.
Just to clarify, are you talking about other people as in friends, as in relationships?
Relationships.
Relationships. So you feel kind of nervous to get back into the dating, right?
Hmm.
And have you done any apps or anything like that?
I tried Tinder,
That's a
but
rough
it
one.
was a little. It was rough. I
Yeah.
didn't. I'm so I'm. I feel like I've always been like a relationship type.
Right.
Like I'm not into the. I've never really done the like. What's the word? Like not like kind of just like chill out, like
Right.
kind of just like talk to people. And Tinder was kind of like that.
Right. That makes sense. Well, I think it can be really difficult after a long relationship to kind of go out and meet people. Something you might try is, I know it can be kind of nerve wracking to maybe go back out there, but
Hmm.
if you just try going on a couple dates, maybe just like friendly dates, nothing serious,
Yeah.
just to give yourself more confidence,
Hmm.
sometimes that can help. Again, if you would like to maybe even talk to a counselor, maybe someone who can help you with your feelings, your body image, and uh, nerves with that, I can also refer you. Cruiser does have free counseling for students.
Okay.
So would that be something you're interested in?
Yeah. I've always kind of been scared to get into that kind of stuff, but I feel like.
What?
Like, do you think it would be like helpful?
I think so. What makes you nervous about it?
I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of been the type of girl where like I've like got my stuff together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm. I don't know. I feel like I'm always helping other people, and so when it
Right.
comes to like me having these like problems, I feel.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I feel like weak, wanting? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's completely normal. Like a lot of people who want to seem strong on the outside, who are strong, you are a very strong person. You've been through a lot. You've really overcome a lot. But sometimes it can be hard to ask for help because you think, oh, I am strong. I don't want other people to not come to me for help,
Hmm.
right? But it's okay to ask for help. I think it would be really, really good for you to get those feelings out and talk to someone who's a professional and can
Hmm.
really talk to you about those things. So. It looks like we're out of time for our session, but
Okay.
just to wrap everything up, I think we talked about I will get you those resources for the group and also for the career center if you're interested in counseling.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you would like to say?
Do you know if there's any? I was kind of looking, but do you know if there's any like nutritionists or anything on campus that you could give me?
Definitely, they have a nutrition department at
Okay.
West Virginia, and we can definitely get you hooked up with someone.
Awesome.
All right, I'm so glad. It was great to meet you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks.